Hi guys, Artie here, and today I will be discussing the CW rebrand and the update of logo they've introduced, and my thoughts on it. I have mixed feelings, but mostly negative opinions about this rebrand and the state of the channel at the moment. This is the first time the channel has changed their main logo since 2006, not counting affiliates. I agree that the CW was in desperate need of a facelift, as it has been using the same logo, branding, and identity for almost 2 decades. From time to time, they've done a refresh with the branding of the channel, slogan, and graphics, but not an entire overhaul. What I don't like about it is that the logo's way too simple. They should have gone to town with revitalizing the brand, but they decided to keep it almost identical to the original, except getting rid of the word "the". Also, they should have made the letter C longer. It would have been a nice touch. I like the scarlet color they chose for the new logo, but I prefer the cool electric green variant that we're all familiar with. The rename to simply just CW and removing the word "the" kind of reminds me of how in the early days of the channel, some affiliates just called it CW, like CW56. To make matters worse, Warner Bros. Discovery and Paramount only have a 7.5% stake of the channel each, and local network giant Nexstar owns the remaining 85%. Local channel owners like Nexstar, Sinclair, and Scripps have had carriage disputes with DirecTV, Dish, and Spectrum over carriage fee disputes, causing month-long blackouts on some services. If you use cable or satellite, just use an antenna to watch local channels, it'll save you so much trouble. This is post-production Artie speaking. Apparently, Paramount no longer has any ownership nor plays any role in the channel, as Nexstar bought out the tiny sliver of the channel they previously owned. I guess the debt is becoming that bad for Paramount. Recently, I've heard that the company that owns the Weather Channel is highly considering buying them out. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, why doesn't Warner Bros. Just buy the remaining stake of the channel and bring back the WB? WBD doesn't even have their own broadcast network and just shares a slice of it with Paramount. Meanwhile, Nexstar has almost a whole pie. Paramount has CBS, Disney has ABC, and NBC Universal has, well, NBC. This is basically the CW's last attempt at saving their dying network. They aren't doing too hot. Yeah, they have quite a few original shows, but they aren't very popular. Not to mention, the syndication lately has been almost non-existent. Back in 2012, they used to play Family Guy all the time, but now it only airs at like 1 AM in my area. They also have Bob's Burgers, which airs even later. By the way, the Family Guy episodes they do air on my CW affiliate are only select episodes from seasons 3 to 4 and 13 to 14 for unknown reasons. Maybe that's all they were given in the syndication package? I don't know. Also, they have some syndicated live-action shows, but that's not everyone's cup of tea. And no, my area doesn't have the CW Plus in this market, unfortunately. This is just a pipe dream, but it would be badass if they brought back the Kids WB block and aired some recent Warner Bros. Cartoons, like Tiny Toons University, the 2020 Animaniacs reboot, and Jellystone. Maybe some Cartoon Network originals like We Baby Bears, Craig of the Creek, and Gumball could air on the revived Kids WB block. Sounds like a blast compared to Litton's One Magnificent Morning, that's been around for a decade now. Litton's boring and supposedly educational programming is marketed towards kids and families, but I only see old people watching it like my grandparents. Well, at least MeTV has the cartoons on weekend mornings. I just wanted to throw my 2 cents about this rebrand since I had nothing else to talk about this week. So I decided to talk about the slowly dying 5th most popular broadcast network. Oh, how they fell from grace. They went from being the WB and competing with Fox, then becoming the CW and doing alright at best but making up for it with syndicated shows, to being in the gutter in 2024 as CW and hanging on for dear life. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, notify, and check out other videos on the channel. You may like them. What do you think about the CW's rebrand in an effort to stay relevant, and how much longer will they last? Let me know in the comments. Also, thank you all so much for over 900 subscribers.